everybody, I'm in the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 13w16a. Is that right, Toby?
It is.
Oh,
yes.
that's so totally Toby, by the way. He's here today.
Hi.
Hi, hello. You've probably already noticed the big deal, the big bonanza, the big chested thing is a donkey. Horses and donkeys and hay bales and ropes, these are all things and they're certainly not jokes. We've got carpets here as well, so we're going to run you through everything that is in the brand new snapshot update for what we know so far. So first thing we want to do, and this is actually something that Toby noticed, is we've got horses. I assume they're going to spawn randomly throughout the world, but you can spawn one by right clicking an egg on the floor as you'd expect. But if you go onto an anvil, you can actually name him. So if I do this is something you can obviously only do in creative mode. I'm going to name him Hercules. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. So if I put down Hercules, oh, he's a little baby horse. So to actually grow him into a full-size horse, I'm probably going to have to get some wheat. So let me grab some of this. Where's he gone? Apparently Hercules can walk through walls. Of course he can. He's the son of a god. And he's going through again. There are a couple of bugs considering this is a new snapshot. There we go. Big old horse. Right, now, if I were to jump onto the top of him, he's going to try and buck me off, as you'd expect. So if I do this and feed him some sugar, probably quite a bit. There we go. Now he loves us. Ah! And you press the left shift to jump off of him. Now, what we need to do is we need to make a saddle to actually get on top of him and to control him. So if I go to the crafting bench, make a helmet out of leather, but then if you trim it with some iron ingots along the bottom, then you get a horse saddle, which is slightly different than a normal saddle, and you plonk it on him, and then away you go. And then you can now ride Hercules to wherever your heart's content, and to wherever you would love to take him. If I can just turn him so I can break the fence. Oh god, no, I'm gonna have to jump off him. Hold on. Break the fence. Onto Hercules, and now we can ride around. It's cool. So another thing you can do is you might notice that along the bottom, if I switch my game mode to 0, he now actually has some stamina bars of his own. Oh, don't you run away. Actually, I'll keep him here in a second. So he's got his own stamina bars, so you can actually hold that and you can make him jump. Now, Toby has a glitchy horse on his client, which allows him to jump up to how many blocks?
It's not glitchly. He's just an awesome horse.
He can jump
like
up to
Seabiscuit. He can jump 4 blocks high.
He can jump over 4 blocks for some strange unknown reason. I'll show you how to jump over in a moment or two's time. But basically, if you get anything in the orange bar, you have to hold the space bar, it will hit the top, and then it will slowly, gradually go back down once it's left the orange. So it's all about timing really with this. So I'm fully expecting Grand National Minecraft servers to kick in soon. That's going to be pretty awesome. Right, let's go over to the next part of this. So there is armor that you can put on these horses, and the armor is pretty badass in all fairness. Let me grab everything out. So if you want to make some armor, you've got to make a J out of diamonds, iron ingots, or golden ingots, and plonk a bit of wool in the middle. So we've got diamond armor for the horse. We have got golden armor, sorry, for the horse. And then finally, we can make ourselves some iron armor for the horse. Now, we thought to begin with that you had to have the color that you can see in the armor, but it's just any wool whatsoever. And you can actually switch these out just by clicking the armor on. So if I was to give Hercules some diamond armor and then give him some iron one, the diamond one just pops straight off. So if I give you the diamond one, it suits your coat better. And I'm going to give Hercules the gold one, because Hercules is a prince. And then basically you can have that on, and it looks all purdy and stuff. Now, if you want to make sure that Hercules doesn't run away, you can actually get these, which are called leashes. Now, the only thing is hay bales and leashes at the minute, they're actually in Minecraft, but they're not named, so you'll notice that they've got a blank username on there, which basically means that we don't know the crafting recipe for them yet. But basically what you can do is, if I click on Hercules, just run off up here, there you go, Hercules, come here, there we go, and then I can bring this rope all the way here, and I can either pull him along, or I can actually hook him up to a post, and he will always stay within a range of that post. So if I do that, oh, it's too far away, and that one, and there you go. Now, both of them will actually stay within the range, which is pretty awesome. The carpets, not really too much to it. Basically, carpets of any colour of wool. Get 2 of the same kind. Put them in 2 by 2. You can even do this in your normal inventory crafting bench, and you get a carpet as well. It's probably worth noting that you don't actually go up a block, so it doesn't work like the slabs. You're not going to have to, like, you know, climb up them whilst you're running along. It just steps off the floor ever so slightly, but it can also be the same, you know, the same as walking on normal ground, which is cool. And then we have the elusive donkeys. Now, donkeys spawn randomly with eggs. I don't know what the ratio is at the minute, but I'm pretty sure if we have a few goes, we'll get some full-grown horses, and we'll get some baby horses, and then eventually we will get some donkeys. Hello! He's waving. Right, where's a donkey at? Usually I get donkeys more frequently than this, but now I'm getting none of them. Let's keep on trying. There's no unicorns in it yet, as far as I'm aware. Let me check. Come on, where are you, donkey? And what you can do with a donkey is you can basically place a chest on him, and it will actually put the chest either side of him without a saddle as well. And then basically, I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of extra inventory which hasn't been implemented yet, which is pretty cool. So, that is it for everything. If you're wondering why this is so similar to Mo Creatures, some people are going to go, oh, Mojang copied it. Don't freak out. Dr. Zark, who created the mod, is actually responsible for this being in Minecraft. He's teamed up with Jeb and with Dinnerbone as well to make sure all these things happen, and it has been freaking sweet. Now, to the Grand National! Welcome to the lamest Grand National you will ever see. It's pretty much just 5 blocks, some fences to show how tall it is, and some leaf blocks. That's all I've done. Hercules has lost his name, but I'm going to hop aboard. I'm going to go into F5 mode and basically show how you can jump over them. So hold the bar and it will jump. I'm probably going to have to get that a lot higher to go over a 2 block. I think anything above 1 is got to get into the orange. So if you look at this, you can actually just run straight over the single block tall ones. So that's good. Right, now if I go up into the orange, there's the 2, there's the 3, and I can't do the 4, even if I get a full bar, which is kind of sucky, to be honest. But it's fine. Other than that, there's a couple of little things to know about the brand new Snapshot. 2 seconds if I do this. And that is the fact that there's a brand new launcher. So the launcher is more so for Jeb and Dinnerbone's sake. It's basically going to help us get one step closer towards Mod API. There's other things like you can also keep different versions of Minecraft, as well as different usernames and passwords. So if you've logged into one in the past, you can choose to store it. And if you've logged into a previous version of Minecraft, you can actually keep that as well, rather than having to download a third-party client, which will download like an old Java file off of a server and all that sort of stuff. So those are cool things to know. And then other than that, login screen, when you log in, it will actually tell you what the error is. Before, it used to say login failed, and it wouldn't tell you anything else. Whereas now it will say, oh no, you need to log in with your Mojang email address if you've got one of those, or it will just say password incorrect, username incorrect, those sorts of things. So it's a little bit more friendly now, which is exciting. So other than that, that is all I know currently about the brand new Snapshot. So let me know if you find anything new in the comments. I can annotate it on the screen. And other than that, we shall see you all in a little bit. Bye!